It's one of my best moments in the football when you do it, a presentation like that. It's always a good memory.
In recent years, the world of football has witnessed a massive shift as more and more star players are making a beeline for the Saudi League. But wait, it's more than just a sport attracting these football demigods. It's the jaw-dropping salaries and the luxurious lifestyle come with playing in Saudi Arabia. Some players are ecstatic about this opportunity, while others are not thrilled. But what's driving this trend? When it comes to football, our minds naturally turn to the West. The Premier League, La Liga and Serie A are the ones that come to mind. But what if the future of the beautiful game lies elsewhere? What if the next significant footballing tale is written out in the sands of Saudi Arabia? With some bold investments, clever strategies, and a burning desire to be counted among the best football leagues in the world, Saudi Arabia is quickly emerging as a true powerhouse in football. Believe it or not, this Middle Eastern nation has what it takes to reshape the future of the sport as we know it. So let's take a closer look at the kingdom's ambitions and explore its potential to transform the football world forever. Renowned for its oil and deserts, Saudi Arabia now invests in football. The country's strategy seems inspired by a different playbook that begins with the question, why not us? Saudi Arabia has attracted high-profile football players such as Ronaldo and Benzema, and has come close to signing Messi. Clearly, the country is committed to achieving its football dreams, and it's exciting to see what the future holds for Saudi Arabian football. Many football enthusiasts wonder if Saudi Arabian football can make it to the top leagues like Europe. Jordan Gardner, a 21st Group consultant, believes such a feat is possible. He says there's talk about Saudi being a top 5 or top 10 league. While it may not be there yet, the kingdom is taking strategic steps towards achieving this goal. The investments made in infrastructure and talent benefit Saudi football and the global transfer market. The Saudi Pro League has recently been nothing short of a spectacular display of wealth and talent. Like a magnet, it has drawn some of the best footballers in the world to its shores, creating a sensation that has captured global attention. Over the past 12 months, the league has undergone a dramatic transformation, with the arrival of world-class players changing the game forever. And when Ronaldo signed on to play with the Saudi officials, it was clear that the league was destined for greatness. With so many exciting prospects on the horizon, the future of the Saudi Pro League looks brighter. It's crystal clear that Saudi officials offer skilled footballers significant amounts. The players are in for a treat with an opulent lifestyle, enormous mansions, luxury transportation, and more. Furthermore, the Saudi leagues allocate enormous budgets to league matches, making it a tempting proposition for seasoned players. Football fans worldwide were stunned when news broke that the legendary Cristiano Ronaldo was leaving Manchester United and heading to the Saudi Pro League club Al Nassr in January 2023. The transfer was far from ordinary, as Ronaldo had been controversially released from his contract. But it was a historic move for Asian football, as the Portuguese sensation's arrival sparked an instant surge of interest in the league. It was a thrilling moment with fans on the edge of their seats, wondering what could happen next in this exciting new chapter of football history. Real Madrid midfielder Toni Kroos has expressed his disapproval of football players who move to Saudi Arabia solely for monetary gains and not for the sport. In a recent interview, Kroos emphasized his concern for human rights and how it would prevent him from making such a move. The 33-year-old German football star was critical of Gabri Vega's decision to join Al Hilal club in Saudi Arabia, calling it embarrassing. Vega, a Spanish wonderkid, has reportedly turned down offers from big English clubs like Liverpool, Manchester City and Chelsea to sign for the Saudi Arabian team. Kroos' comments reflect his belief that players should prioritize the sport and its values over financial gains. It has been said that the football there is ambitious, but it revolves around money. Ultimately, it's a decision for money and against football, he told the journalist. Kroos expressed a degree of understanding for Cristiano Ronaldo, his former teammate at Real Madrid, who chose to move to the Saudi League later in his career. He argued that when the sport we all cherish becomes more challenging, individuals must make their own decisions, just like Ronaldo did when he opted to take this step towards the end of his career. Over the years, several high-profile players such as Cristiano Ronaldo, Neymar, Sadio Mane, Riyad Mahrez and Roberto Firmino have been lured by Saudi clubs to play in the kingdom. While their presence has contributed to the growth of football in the region, Portuguese midfielder Vega's decision to move to Saudi Arabia at the onset of his career was somewhat unexpected. Despite being offered opportunities by several top European clubs, Vega opted for a different path, setting his sights on the emerging football scene in the kingdom. His move was a bold decision, but it has undoubtedly played a part in football development in Saudi Arabia. World Cup winner Cruz insists that he would never tread a similar path, with questions being asked of why players in the supposed peak years of their respective careers have chosen to walk away from the top domestic divisions and Champions League football in Europe. Former Germany international Cruz is approaching the end of his own illustrious career at the age of 33, but he is committed to another 12-month contract at Real Madrid and has not ruled out a further extension at the Bernabeu. What are some of the positive sides of world-class football players joining the Saudi League? If you're a football fan, you'll be thrilled to know that Saudi Arabia aims to become a significant international player. Recently, they announced their bid to host the 2034 FIFA World Cup, a tournament that promises to be world-class. Saudi Arabia's Football Federation is leading the charge, drawing inspiration from the country's ongoing transformation and love for football. The Saudi League is already a diverse melting pot of players from over 40 countries, and it's only getting better. Attendance has grown by almost 150% in the last year alone, and every majority PIF-owned club is eager to sign on at least 3 global names. But there's more to this story than just football. The shift of players from their hometowns to the land of Saudi Arabia has many positive aspects. The investment in football clubs in Saudi Arabia has significantly and positively impacted the national economy. It's created numerous job opportunities, boosted tourism, and increased revenue through sponsorships, advertisements, and ticket sales. Imagine being a talented footballer who's been struggling financially. You've been playing your heart out, but your bank account can't catch up with your dreams. Now picture getting the opportunity to sign a contract that pays you well, and not only, but grants you fame and respect. It's the chance of a lifetime that could change everything. According to Hossam Eddin Bedier, Business Development Director of Ettifaq Club in Saudi Arabia and a club governance committee member, this investment's long-term impact will be even more substantial, further increasing the country's potential. Last year, FIFA's World Cup in Qatar saw a surge in the popularity of football in the region. Saudi Arabia didn't miss a chance to capitalize on this by increasing its funding for local clubs and drawing more fans to the sport. Despite not winning any major trophies during his stint at Al Nassr, Cristiano Ronaldo remains content with his time in Saudi Arabia. In fact, the Portuguese superstar is urging other prominent footballers to join him in the league for the upcoming season. The trend of football players leaving their hometowns and joining the Saudi leagues for money is a topic that continues to spark heated debates. While some argue that these players are putting their passion on the back burner and prioritizing money, others argue that they're simply making intelligent financial decisions. Whatever the case, it's clear that the Saudi leagues are here to stay, and more players may continue to make the move in search of a better life. As fans, it's important to remember that these players are human beings with families and responsibilities. Ultimately, they have the right to make the choices they feel are best for themselves and their loved ones. We must continue to support them and enjoy the beautiful game wherever it may take us. Make sure to let us know your thoughts down below. Subscribe to the channel as a sacrifice to the gods of the algorithm. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.